Oh, it's video, sorry. Hey, wait.
Hey, just exploring.
Arguably, one of the most amazing things you'll see in Cape Town is a sunset from Signal Hill. The first time I went with my friends, we caught an Uber up there, but it was so crowded that the Uber couldn't even make it to the parking lot. So we ended up walking the last 200 or 300 meters anyway. But you can go up there, you can have food, and just watch an amazing sunset. But the second time I went up, me and my buddies decided to hike it. But there's not really any like clearly marked path.
So sometimes you just say, hey, we're gonna hike where there's no trail. We're gonna make our own trail to get to the top of Signal Hill.
So we were just kind of making our own path until we could find like what seemed like a path. And then we eventually made it to the top. And again, just watching a sunset while having dinner and having some drinks with your friends. It's just a great time. And this is why this place is always so crowded.
One click away from changing your life. Subscribe, like, share, and comment now. Raise the roof, let's show 'em how. Spread the love, let it go worldwide.
My second day in Cape Town, I joined a hike with the hostel that went up to Lion's Head. And the hostel met with its sister hostel at the base of the mountain, and there was about 30 of us that walked up here together. It was Christmas Day, so they gave us like these little Christmas hats, which was pretty cool. And the walk up was really easy at first. It was really nice, beautiful day. You could see the city, you could see Camps Bay, you could see Clifton Beach, the 12 Apostles, Table Mountain, you could see everything. Just beautiful views. And then we came to a point where it said, use ladders and staples at your own risk. And I was like, wait, what does that mean? And so, but the first ladder was, just a quick 7-8 rung ladder. I was like, oh, okay, this won't be too bad. But then the second ladder was much bigger, and on the left side, there was an option if you want to do some rock climbing using the staples that they put into the rocks. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Made it to the top. 360 panorama. Insane, right? Look at this beautiful landscape. Come to South Africa.
But once you get past that and you get to the top, the whole hike takes about 40-45 minutes.
You won't know me from a hole in the ground, but you will know my name when the TMax comes to town.
We met Jessica and Shay on a free walking tour, and afterward they invited us to go with them to do Chapman's Peak Drive and to visit the Cape of Good Hope. We rented a car together, which brought the cost down. And this is one thing that I've actually noticed a lot here in South Africa. If you can rent a car with friends, your prices will come down dramatically versus just solo traveling, which is mostly what I've done in South Africa. The day that we went was super windy. I ended up not even wearing a hat because I didn't want to lose it to the wind. And then I got sunburn on the top of my head. But it was a beautiful day and a lot of fun hanging out with these guys.
So, Chapman's Peak. Yeah!
We ended up not going to Bulger's Beach because it was so crowded by the time we got there. There was no parking, so they said, yeah, you have to drive down the street and then walk back and then hike down. And then even then, you're not guaranteed entry because there's a limited number of tickets per day. So it was a very busy day, so we just went ahead and skipped it and went straight down to the Cape of Good Hope. And since Shay is South African, she got into all these places for like 20% of the price. So locals, they pay a lot less than tourists do.
I'm all in and all over and all about the place and all around the world and outer space. I fly like a G6. I wanna see what you see when you see it. Come with me, come with me, come with me. I'm ready. Story.
Believe it or not, this was my first time trying biltong, and yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. And instead of doing the hour-and-a-half hike from the Cape of Good Hope up to the lighthouse, we drove around and parked, and then we walked up like 15 minutes to the lighthouse. Shay wasn't feeling great, so just Jessica, Manu, and I went up. And once you get to the top, again, it's super windy, but beautiful sights, beautiful views, and definitely worth visiting.
TMax on the run, every place beneath the sun. Culture calls and I reply, living free until I
I decided to do another hike with the hostel, this time the iconic Table Mountain. And we did it through the Platteklip Gorge trail. And going up was really nice. We had great weather. I was making new friends, meeting new people, and it seemed like we were gonna have an amazing day. But as we started approaching the top, it started getting a little bit more cloudy. We're like, well, hopefully it'll blow over. Yeah, nah.
I went for a hike anyway with some of my buddies. The trail was so foggy and the ground so muddy. When we reached the top, we couldn't see a thing.
And the end of the hike is saved because we got a little bit less clouds. Yeah, so sometimes you hike a mountain and this is just what it looks like at the top. But down here is nice. We can see the city. Yeah, look, see the city back there. Yeah, so this could happen when you come to Table Mountain. Be ready.
Several days later.
So I've been in Cape Town for 14 days and today's the first time that it's rained. Contrast that with Joburg where it rained like the first 7 days I was there.
Wings of TMax, you can't let go. Flipping through worlds, a global show. Portuguese whispers, Mandarin flows. Subscribe now, you already know. Wings of TMax.
All right, last time I came here, this mountain was all covered in clouds, you see? Today's very clear, beautiful. I'm gonna do a different trail, a little bit harder. Let's see how it goes.
I'm John.
I'm Priska from Tanzania.
Okay, so now we made it to the actual trailhead for the India Venster. We already lost Priska. I mean, it's a tough hike, so just me and John for now. So you gotta watch out for this thing. This thing is tearing my legs up, and they're all like right next to the path, so be careful of those. Okay, so I may have brought us the wrong way because I don't see a place to like actually climb. There's supposed to be like some rails and chains here to help us, and I don't see them. Wow, these guys are like professional hikers right here.
Two guys right there.
Yeah. That is not what we're doing, so we're trying to avoid that. Okay, figured it out. So when you're coming up, you do this trail coming up here, all's good. You get here, there's this pole that's supposed to have a sign on the top that tells you to go to the right and not to the left like we did. Because now I can see the yellow markers along the way. So now I'm kicking myself a little bit because this trail is so super clearly marked, and I just had us going up that other one like a crazy person.
Click and play, it's the rabbit hole. One more bit, now you've lost control.
The steps are the same height as me, so we're already doing some serious rock climbing, and we haven't gotten to the hard part yet, but let's keep going.
He speaks in tongues, it's a magic spell. Spanish French is breaking the shell.
See, at least here they got the sign, even though it's not on the pole. It tells you. So windy.
Finds a TMax, you can't let go. Flipping through worlds, a global show.
Okay, so we've reached the part that is difficult. I mean, I'm breathing hard, so it's all been difficult, but this is like just rock climbing now. We're rock climbing. All right, so you can see the verticality of this. We're like legit doing full-on rock climbing.
Portuguese whispers, Mandarin flow. Subscribe now, you already know. Learning fast, it's a language ride. Every word, it's a cultural tide. From city streets to mountain tops. Once you start, you just can't stop.
He's the polyglot king, the content's fire. Your screen's lit up, your brain's inspired. The TMax train.
So we've come all this way. I'm like, yeah, we're almost there. And it's still way up there. We're getting there. So close, so close. Just right around the corner and up the hill. It's crazy. The closer I get to it, the farther it seems the way it is. The farther, see, I can't even speak English because that's, yeah, let's just go.
Train, it's a one-way track. Hit that bell.
line today for the cable car. I heard they were closing it because it's too windy, so I don't know if you're going to be able to get on.
Subscribe now, you already know. Thanks to TMax, you can't let go.
So I'm definitely glad I came back up here, did the Indian Venster hike. Very difficult, but totally worth it. I'm glad I have the views that, you know, made the hike really worth it. It's so windy up here though, it's like making it hard to do anything. They're closing the cable car, so there's no line here. Last time I was here, the line was like wrapped around the mountain and we couldn't see anything. So there's actually a lot less people here today. On the hiking trail, we only saw maybe like 5 or 6 other people the whole time. So this was definitely worth doing if you want to challenge yourself, if you don't have a fear of heights, you like hiking, you like climbing. This is the way to come see Table Mountain. And then obviously there's views. The views up here are amazing. If you remember from the Durban video, I made a joke about DHL sponsoring lifeguards, and it seems like it's actually a thing.
Streets are alive, where the sun meets the sea. Cores vibrantes, alegria sem fim. O mercado chama com seu som e sabor. Every corner's a story waiting to be explored. TMax na rua com a câmera na mão. Captura o brilho dessa vibração. Food, culture e o som da multidão. Lagos é vida, é pura emoção. Dançam os barcos na água brilhar. Pescadores cantam histórias do mar. Sabores intensos, jollof e mais. Feiras de rua com cores tão reais.
3 days later.
This life leads the way with wanderlust as guide.
So I'm doing my hike impromptu, but if you were coming out here, I highly recommend you wear shoes to do this hike.
Waves crash hard, but the glow stays true.
There we have it, the Shipwreck. And I was just informed that that's like another hour and 15-minute walk. So I have a drone. The drone's gonna go over there, not me.
Just like his stories pull us through. Maps unfold in the light he casts.
And the hike back to Sandy Bay Beach is actually beautiful because you get the little Lion's Head, you get all the mountains. You can even see Big Lion's Head in the distance. Yeah, Big Lion's Head, little Lion's Head. So I walked about 45 minutes of the 2-hour trek to the Shipwreck. Got my shots, did some other uncool shots. Walked through some like really dangerous brush. Just stepped on something. Let me check out my foot. Okay, I'm okay.
Each